seagulls' toes with somebody. Yeah, I wanna count 11 toes with somebody. With Chicky's feet, are you with me? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Don't you wanna spin the wheel with me, baby? Don't you wanna eat those bugs with me, boy? Hey, don't you wanna drink hot sauce with me, baby? Don't you wanna show your toes with me, girl? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Topo GGO's in the house tonight. Passive puppets here for the fight. Ferb's got whiskey, Chicky's got toes. Warzone's on, here we go! Oh, I wanna sing with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me? Oh, I wanna string with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all the viewers, are you with me?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Turtle. Hi, Tiger.
Hi, Turtle. Hi, Tiger. I can't see anything. I got stuff in front of me. Got stuff in. I don't know where to put. Here. I feel like it's been a million days and nights. Like it's been a long time.
Hi, Bustin.
Hi, Bustin.
She matchy today, I guess. Yeah, look at that. Would y'all just look at it?
Once in a while we do that. It's always by accident.
Would you just look at it, Chicky?
No, I'd rather not.
Scotty Bones says hi. Hi, Scotty Bones.
Scotty Bones. On a Monday. Hi, Scotty Bones.
I first need to apologize to Chicky. Hi, Twisted.
Oh my, ooh. I need to not be on, oh. Hello, okay.
I don't have them on, Twisted.
Hi, Twistin.
I don't think I'm turning them on tonight. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, can I do the...
Well, I feel really bad. It was right before stream started. I blasted Chicky right in the face. Like, right in the face. Like, she was bent over, and I just, right in her eyes, and she was like, oh! And...
He saves them up, and then everybody's got enough points to, like...
I felt bad. So I am sorry, Chicky, for that.
Uh-huh. I do not like this lighting. Ugh. All right, what am I doing?
No, Turtle, no. She was right over here, and I turned the lights on right as she was bent over. What did you think I meant?
He was waiting for it.
Turtle. No. She had bent over right in front of this light, and I turned the light on. It got her right in the face and in the eyes and everything. You dirty birdie. How dare you?
How was everybody's weekend? Your Easter, if you celebrate Easter. Your 420, if you celebrate your 420. Which we know many of.
Mouse and dads don't blind each other with light. Yes, that's fact. She did. She was bent right over there. I just turned on the light. And she was like, whoa!
Now it's getting yarn out of the bin and the light. I see the light.
Oh, goodness. Like, well, I want to tell everybody I blasted Chicky in the face. Go towards the light, Chicky. Oh, what are we gonna rank tomorrow night?
Stand up. Oh. Rude.
It's a mistake.
How are you, friends? I think this is the needle I need. I got all the needles, guys. Look. All the needles in my little container. I don't use half of them. I don't have quite the same. Do not jump on my couch. I'm not. Boing, boing, boing. Stop. Child. I will come and beat your butt. So we had brunch with Furby's family. And then we had a cookout with my family. It was a nice day.
From 1392 to 1910, the Joseon dynasty ruled over what Asian country? It's a long time.
And then today, Furby went to work early. I was kind of
I'm kind of feeling it
for a
too.
while. And then I walked the doggy. And I had to talk to my aunt on the phone for a little bit.
Now you know.
Working on a project. Secret
Who makes a
project.
double stack? Consisting of two smaller patties, the double stack is a burger offered by what fast food chain? That's not Wendy's, is it?
I've heard it before, but I'm
I feel
not
like I have
sure.
too.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard it, so it's got to be local.
Or did I hear it on one of those YouTube shows where they have food that from fast food places in I almost said China,
No,
in California.
I don't think so.
Dave's Double. Yeah, I think that might have been what I was thinking there. Turtle.
Sonic, maybe?
As good a guess as any, I guess. Airing on ABC after Desperate Housewives on Sundays. From 2006 to 2011, this family drama starred Sally Field, Melissa Flockhart, Rob Lowe, and Matt Wise. Liz? Wise.
I watched it. Shoot.
You watch it?
It's called.
Sally Field, Melissa Flockhart, Rob Lowe, and Matt Wise.
I watched it.
Don't remember.
Sons and daughters.
The daughters?
No. Stop it. Oh, I watched this. I'm looking it up because I watched it. And I know what show it is. Like, I know it. I just can't remember the name of it. She's the mom. And her husband has died.
I hope you mean Sally Field.
Yeah. I'm cheating.
Melissa Flockhart as the mom would be weird.
She's so odd.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to say, I did watch that 80 for Brady movie.
You watched it?
I did. It was cute. Brothers and sisters. Yeah, it was cute. It's a cheesy little movie. It's not anything like, you know.
After Pretty After Pretty Woman, Richard Gere and Julia Roberts starred in this 1999 rom-com about a woman who has left multiple men at the altar.
Runaway Bride. They filmed part of that here.
Runaway Bride. That is correct, Chicky.
We go by the little diner place where they were eating, and she runs out and runs across the field. We drive by there sometimes.
On Harford Road.
Mm-hmm, I think.
Drive by it every morning. It's just an abandoned building now. Anyway, well, I came home like a stone and I fell heavy into your arms. These days of dust which were known will blow away are the opening lyrics to this 2012 Mumford and Sons hit. No one knows that. Now they're just making up bands.
Mumford and Sons was one of the Spottle peoples.
I don't believe that. Is it yesterday? Yesterday. Nope. All right. Celebrity mashup. That's what we're all here for. Is this the little Indian guy from that 70s show? That does look like the new Snow White girl. You're right. That's definitely the new Snow White girl.
Handy Manny?
Yes.
Carlos.
Carlos.
No, not Carlos. His last name begins with a V.
I'm not certain it's him. But you're totally right, Turtle. I was looking at her face going, I kind of recognize her. And as soon as you said new, let me see if it'll let me type in new Snow White. No.
She's got a very odd look to her. Like, I really haven't seen any of the like live action remakes of any of those movies, but I have no desire to see the Snow White one. It just looks too weird.
Rachel Zegler? Oh, she was in West Side Story. I wanted to watch West Side Story. All right. Rachel Zegler and Andy Manny.
Name.
Wilmer Valderrama. I'm not sure it's him, but I'm going with it.
I don't think it is, but
It was not. Let's see how pathetic we did. New York Giants, Sterling Shepard. I knew that. Dang it. Magic. I did not know that. History. South Korea, apparently. I almost went Korea, but I went with Old Turtle. Let's see. Rachel Zegler, Theo James. I don't even know who Theo James. That's not a real person. That's not a real person.
okay.
That's not a person. Oh, he was in a season of White Lotus, apparently. I do want to watch it. They're just making people up. I did like the Divergent movies, whatever. Thought they were okay.
Were you off today, Turtle, or no?
I Will Wait is the name of that song, and it was Wendy's. Turtle!
You're in trouble, Turtle.
Turtle! It was Wendy's all along. I guess it's a different double thing. And more than one double thing, apparently. Who knew? Who knew? I noticed that Scotty's not adding anything to this to try to help us. Thanks for nothing, Scotty. Let's see if this Mumford... Hey, look, Mumford & Sons really is a band. Look at that.
Yes, they were very popular.
Well, they're a
mainstream songs for a while.
They're apparently a fuck band. Who knew? All right, so a male... Not fuck.
Probably just a different, like McDonald's has double cheeseburgers, but then they have double quarter pounders, and they have
And McDouble, and yeah, it's true. They have a double fish fillet. Double your fish. All right, let's go. What are the Justins? Justin Bieber. Oh, that's right. He's Canadian. Okay. It's male, it's pop, and it's probably US. Okay. Before 2009. Let's go. The other Justin, Timberlake. Right, it's much earlier. Let's go. Michael Jackson. All right. Later than 72, but earlier than 2002.
Oh, excuse you.
I don't think there were any other male solo pop artists between Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake, though. I don't think there was a single one. Not too popular, that is correct. He was under 451, so super unpopular. Like, people outright hated them. Like, actively hated whoever this person is. Anyone a sneak peek?
About Rick Astley.
He's UK chickie. All right, it's after 87 there. That still is good because it's after 87. All right, so this is a 90s person. This is a 90s person. It has to be a 90s person. So between like 92 and 97. Solo male US pop artists in the mid 90s. If only Scotty was here to help us. He is not American. Robbie Williams is British. Oh, hi, Matt. I don't think I like being called mommy and daddy. That's just kind of icky. We're currently looking for a male solo pop. It's okay. It's a male solo pop artist between, say, 92 and 97. Oh, hi, Hayes.
Hello, Hayes.
New Snow White actress turtle, Lord Far. What? Hayes, we were doing Duke's Dirty Dozen Daily Dynasties trivia thing, and they had a celebrity mashup, and he knew that the face here was the new Snow White girl, and he was right, Rachel Zegler. But apparently they invented a name of a person named Theo James, and that's the head they're claiming, but I think it's fake news. But right now we're trying to find a mid-90s solo male pop artist from the United States.
No,
And I'm
can't think
suddenly just
solo.
blanking on solo pop artists altogether.
I'm thinking of all the groups, let alone. I mean, what's his name? George Michael would be earlier than that.
And also British.
Oh yeah, duh. Rachel Ziegler and Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad. How are you, Ace and Matt?
That's not a horrible guess, Matt. It's worth a shot.
I think he's later than that, but at least it's something.
Wow, he's 2010. I thought he was earlier than that.
Yeah, no.
So it's the year that he came out, Matt. The year that they debuted. So, guys, we do need to discuss what my top 10 list will be tomorrow night. Not 1985. It would be mid 90s. It would be like 92 to 97. Trying to think. How about Aaron Carter?
He was later than that. He was 2000s.
I think Ricky Martin was from not from the US. Why am I drawing a blank on this? What about the dude who left 98 Degrees? Didn't he go solo? One who was married to the blonde chick, Ashley Simpson.
Nick Lachey. A lot of them went solo. Feels like it's been a year this last year for. I mean, he has them every year for some stupid reason. I don't understand it. How are you, Shad?
Well, hi, Shad.
Well, that's the thing too, though. If they were part of a group but eventually went solo, like Michael Jackson, it puts him in when he was in the group, 1972. I don't think he was solo in 1972. I don't think.
Now we're Googling it. 90s male.
Just can't think
Up.
because I'm so used to all the. I just listened to groups back then. I didn't listen to any. So I mean, I'm sure I listened to some solos, but
Ryan Adams.
is he pop? Yeah, I guess
Cobain.
he wasn't solo.
Singers. Babyface. And all the people suddenly showing up. They weren't even here for the great that I what did I do? I busted in your face? No. Did I bust in your face? No.
Oh my gosh! Shut up.
I blasted you in the face. That's what it was. Weren't here for that great joke. I think I might go. Well, Bryan Adams, I feel like debuted in the 80s, though.
Now I want to move.
Those.
But I don't know if I can.
He's Canadian?
Part of me's like just make a whole new.
There's no way they do R. Kelly, right?
No, he would be later than that.
Collins is earlier than that. Clay Aiken, Rob Thomas.
Clay Aiken. He can't be before. Well, yeah.
He's not.
maybe.
He's not.
I was gonna say.
I forgot all about Clay. I typed 2000s thinking I might find some people that debuted in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they debuted then, but then they didn't get popular until whenever.
See, Usher. There you go, Usher. He's R&B, but he debuted. He's within 5 years, so we're right about in the middle 90s. I already kind of knew that, but now I just want to give up. Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Should do Rob Thomas.
He was a group. He wasn't a solo.
Then he went solo, though. He did eventually go solo. Yeah, I did Justin Timberlake, unfortunately.
Let me look at my music. Mine's all old music. Well, of course, the first one is Small Town Titans. They're not old.
All the people they've listed here, I would consider R&B. I would not consider pop. Yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank on these two, Shad. Like,
I'm looking through my list, and it's all groups. Ugh, I listened to Joey McIntyre's new album, and now it's put it all in my stupid playlist. I don't like it.
Run DMC.
Hal Bachman. The song is She's So High.
It's not in here. But Tommy Richmond is.
T-A-L.
All right, let's see. Who is it? Wait a goddamn minute. It's Backstreet Boys.
Why did you say it was a solo?
Because I thought it was a solo.
What the hell?
That solo was grayed out. It was a band the whole time.
You big dummy?
I'm a big dummy. Shit. It was solo.
you?
Solo was grayed out the whole time. Damn it. Oh. Oopsie. My guys, I'm not even kidding. My brain is not operating properly the last couple days. I've been super tired. I can't think straight. I had a headache. It seems to be going away now. You guys fixed my headache, or maybe it was me blasting Chicky in the face, but whatever. No, Matt, Justin Timberlake was not part of the Backstreet Boys, so you were not at all close. Yep, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we could do this. Hey, Roberts, Josh Brolin, and McGregor, Turtle, Ewan McGregor. 3 or more word title, easy. 2 word title, $1 million box office. Okay. So, Star Wars Force Awakens.
I swear, if I mess these eyeballs up
Wait,
again.
I picked the wrong Star Wars, but he apparently was still in it. Did you know Ewan McGregor was in that Star Wars? I got so lucky. You're not wrong.
Justin Timberlake was for
Phantom Menace.
for the longest time, so trust me, he knew.
2 word title for Ewan McGregor. This is where I need some help. You serious, Turtle? I got so lucky. You still got a check, I bet. Want to see what the credits say for that guy who says Ray, Ewan McGregor. Oh, Eat, Pray, Love is 3 words, Matt. We need a 2-word title.
It says 3 or more word title.
No, we're going for 2-word title.
Right-hand side.
We're going for a 2-word title in the middle.
Okay, well, he's giving you the other one.
You stop defending him. He thought Justin Timberlake was in Backstreet Boys.
These hurt. Trust me.
Okay.
They cut very well. They also stab because they're very pointy.
I don't know what Big Fish is, but I'll type it in there. All right. Good job, Shad. All right, Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Matt.
$100 million box office, Julia Roberts. Okay, 2-word title's Pretty Woman. All right. 3 or more title. Oh. Julia Roberts in a 3 or more word.
Got a lot of 2-word titles. Runaway Bride, Aaron Brockovich. They're all 2 words.
How behind is Matt right now? I wonder if that's why he just said Pretty Woman.
He said it a couple minutes ago. 7:39. A minute ago. He said it while you were still talking about the 2-word title. He said it before you did. You were going to get stabbed.
What if she was a voice in something?
What about the oceans? Well, no, I guess they don't. They all are just 2 words too, aren't they?
Is Chickie's mic really low? If it's not close enough to her because she's doing her crotcheting.
Not as close as I usually am.
Ticket
I
to
moved it a little
Paradise.
closer.
Not familiar with that one either, but I'll take your word for it as well. Hi, Goth.
And my light just turned back on.
It's weird. Mine apparently too. So what, George Clooney? Okay. Right.
Yes, they're divorced and their kid is getting married, I think, or something like that. Probably wrong movie.
So, in the original Avengers, at the end there's a cut scene, after credit scene, where they go
You calling weenie?
Thanos. I question, or at least I think there is. All right. Goonie, oh, that's one word. Avengers. Oh, Avengers Endgame is 2 words. Gotta spell Avengers correctly, though. Endgame. 2 words. So we can not 3 words, you big dummy. We did it together. Except for Matt. No Country for Old Men, that's right. He was in that. My Best Friend's Wedding, okay. Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. Look at that. All right, let's see what the movie snake is. Who is it? Leo DiCaprio. Oh, we could crush this. Okay. Hold on. You always go to the end. That's the hardest one. See, I don't know directors. All right, you guys got to look up who the hell Baz Luhrmann is and let me know what movie he did with Leo. All right, I think I can do the rest of these. 2025, I'm going to do the, maybe I shouldn't jump to things yet. Leo and Russell Crowe. I feel like there's probably not a lot they've done together.
You're crushing it.
Huh?
You said you could crush this. You're crushing it.
Thank you. Thank you, Chicky. I'm going to go ahead and go to Killers of the Flower Moon. I almost did Flowers of the Killer Moon. Putting that there. Romeo and Juliet and The Great Gatsby. Okay. I don't even know who that dude is, but okay. Thank you, Turtle. All right. How young he was there. Oh, my lord. Okay. Leo and Russell Crowe. I feel like I should know this. Begins with a B.
Bitch.
It's rude. Okay.
Huh?
I was wondering if you were cutting off the thing you talked about cutting off.
Yeah. It just. Yeah.
Leo starts with a B.
Ow.
Right. Double letter word. Don't look up. Box office. This
man Isaac is live. He doesn't go live often, does he? I don't feel like he does.
So Crow. That one's driving me nuts.
God.
Is What's Eating Gilbert Grape a 90s movie? I feel like it is.
Yeah, it's an older one. It's before we were married. I'm
Was?
pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. B. $100 million contains the 2010-2020. All right.
Catch Me If You Can would be between 2010 and 2020, right? I think. Maybe not.
I think that's actually earlier than
I
that.
got a cookie. Thank you for the cookie. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. My mouse will not go to the right monitor.
Why am I forgetting the one where they do the things in the sleep when people are sleeping in their
And Inception.
yeah, Inception. Thank you, Conception. Conception.
Conception.
Close. Inception did 100 million.
No, my back's bugging me.
In 2020.
Oh man, that's not fair.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Got Django. We got Hollywood.
I stole all the inches.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Starts with a B, and a Russell Crowe movie is all we have left. Wow. Starts with a B.
Sure. I don't need all that overkill.
Russell Crowe. Leo DiCaprio.
There you go. I gave up 4 inches.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it.
4 inches, Pat.
I just talked about it last night. It's the Western movie, with Gene Hackman and Sharon Stone. Just talked about it last night.
Yeah, because you read all his movies off his IMDb.
Kicking the Dead. Boom. What's The Beach? Never heard of The Beach. I have 4 guesses. I'll take your word for it. You. Body of Lies. I think I've heard of Body of Lies. That one. Yay. Thank you, Shad. Body of Lies is the most popular one for that. I've never heard of it, but, well, actually, I think I've heard of it, but I never saw it. Wait, no, that's not the most popular. Those were my guesses. I didn't use Revenant at all. Scorsese's Goodfellas. He wasn't in good. What? Titanic. I didn't even think about Titanic. Shutter Island. I've never seen. The Beach. There's The Beach.
Oh, Lord, Chad's touching tips.
Russell Crowe. Oh, apparently, the Russell Crowe was in this Body of Lies movie as well. All right. Well, that was pretty good. What are we ranking tomorrow? I need to know what we rank tomorrow. Best bra sizes. It's all of them. Oklahoma. I don't.
Oklahoma.
Shit, I'm drawing a blank on who their quarterback is. A's to F's. We got our quest. What the hell is his name? Kyler Murray, damn. I could not think of his name. I was envisioning him, I just couldn't think of his name. Anywho. Center, drafted in 98. College. Gotta be Dirk, right? Yay, it's Dirk.
Goth is back. Back again.
14-time All-Star, averaged 20 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Almost a block a game.
Hello, you goon, you.
Steal. Like top fast food. Like the restaurants or the actual food? See, Shad, I don't think I would be good at that because I only eat Papa John's. So, like.
And then local stuff.
Yeah, so. I will say they got, I think it was Domino's the other day at work. And I grabbed the slice and I was like, this is disgusting. I'm glad we don't get this. It was so bad.
You mean you let them buy something else and not use our account to get points?
Just did it.
Rude.
Top 10 fast food burgers.
Meanwhile, they're all like, he always gets that Papa John's shit. We don't like it. Ooh.
Top 10 toilet papers.
So apparently Kick clears off your former videos very quickly.
Okay.
So all of those videos are gone. His clips are still there. When people would clip, they save, and somebody before they cleared them out, I think saved them to like a hard drive type situation. But I didn't realize that they like dropped them so quick. That they didn't save them. Apparently somebody reached out and they got Kicked to keep them for like an extra month. So they were able to get a lot of stuff off that they wanted.
I love Goth.
Clips and stuff.
Goth knows what good things are. You know what's crazy?
Yeah, it's gotta be better.
What's crazy about Dirk Nowitzki? Dude was 7 foot tall but could shoot 3-pointers. This was back before everybody was shooting 3-pointers. He was nuts. God, he's younger than us. We're so old now.
Oh, excuse me,
No,
pardon.
the really tall ones notoriously are shitty shooters. They're used to just playing close to the rim and dunking on people. Like Shaq couldn't hit a free throw to save his life.
Chevrolet Chevelle is back.
Who knew? All right.
I know. That was a little over the top. I apologize. That came out of nowhere. I mean, I can burp with the best of them. I can burp on command. I mean, I grew up with my uncle. Grew up with boys.
Don't blink.
Oh, lordy.
Thank God Odie's not here. I think I saw a black guy.
I wasn't even looking at the screen.
I didn't see the black guy anymore. Power Rangers?
The Power Rangers have recently come out. The people who developed it and everything apparently came out and said that they regret casting a black man and an Asian woman for the black and yellow Power Rangers.
I don't understand that.
I was like, who really thought about that? Keep not looking. Kevin, move that ball away from the heater,
I
please.
think I saw a boat.
Thank you. Stop it. All right, Matt, I can't even look at it. I keep looking away.
I think somebody was playing golf.
Part of me thinks I saw Sylvester Stallone. Part of me thinks I saw the foul damn it, what's his name? The one that cusses all the time.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yes. Yes, bald. He was bald and had a scruffy little beard. If you can think of any movies where he was bald with scruffy little beard.
All of them. I think I saw a shotgun at the end there.
Nope, not XXX.
I saw a dog. I have no idea. No clue. I hate this game.
Looks like Barb, but I don't know. I horrid devil.
Toy Story.
Why? Oh my god.
Dawn of the Dead. Never saw it. I did not get zombies out of that. Did you guys get zombies?
Chad said horror.
I didn't see zombies. That's a little surprising. Chicky, you might like the zombie movie. There's no zombies in it.
Let's see what I can do here.
Chicky, I'm going to step away for a minute. You entertain everyone, please.
There's an elbow in my picture. He has to go be indisposed.
Go handle something.
Yeah. Indisposed.
Go handle a work thing.
Uh-huh. Your phone has not gone off.
Yes, it sure did.
You gotta go poop. Hi, friends. He just ran back to the bathroom. He got to the corner and then ran around the corner. Oh, lordy. Don't forget to clean your litter box. Oh, my God. Something. How was everybody's week in Goth? I'm sorry your weekend didn't turn out the way you wanted it, but I'm glad that you made the best of it. Ours was good. Does anyone here ever worked for FedEx or think it's a good job? And I don't know anybody who worked for FedEx. Personally, FedEx drives me up the wall and gets on my nerves because they are the worst delivery service, at least in our area. But don't they hire you're like a private contractor when you work for them? Or they hire different companies that have their delivery peoples? I will say when I worked in the grocery store, which was a million years ago, we had a UPS guy work for us. We had a UPS guy that used to come in and cash his checks, and he made really, really, really good money. Talking about in the warehouse, sorting packages and stuff. I don't know, Matt. Goth seems to have a little info there for you. But yeah, I know.
Don't make them. I didn't poop. Can anyone poop that quick?
Yeah, when they have to.
No.
Just take your phone.
I had work things to handle. I didn't even poop. I went and I didn't poop.
Shad said, "Don't forget to clean your litter box."
I didn't poop. Thought I might have to, but I didn't.
Squat, drop, and run.
You guys are all rude.
Matt was asking if anybody knew anybody who worked in the warehouses for FedEx. I said FedEx at first, and I was like, well, I know the delivery people around here. Nobody likes them. Oh, rabbit. Ooh. When I was walking the dog, it was coming down our street, like 2 houses up. There's a car parked against the curb, and there's a rabbit, like dead between the tire and the curb.
Like it pinned it in?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it would have been that tight. Does that make sense? But it's the only thing I can think that happened. Unless it's a complete coincidence that they parked right where the rabbit was up against the curb.
All right, don't blink.
It made me very sad.
No one knows this. A black and white Indian movie?
You're bad for the rest of the stream, plus switch to mom's camera. No.
Come on.
Something with John Wayne.
My dad would probably get this. But it would take 20 minutes to explain to him what we're doing.
And he would also tell us about the whole movie before he told us the name of it. It was by Robert something. Robert M. Yeah, I saw Robert.
Dead Man. You know, everyone's favorite. Dead Man. Hell is this?
I don't know what you're expecting.
Dead Man. That was your Easter movie, by the way. Dead Man. What they had up for Easter. They couldn't do a famous Easter movie like...
Waiting.
There's no famous Easter movies.
Some religious movies that play around Easter.
All right, don't blink.
I will. Do that. Don't do that, you dummy. Okay.
All right, let's try this again. Don't blink.
Looks like a time travel something or other.
Hmm.
It's a fantasy something.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of time travel.
I feel like Jim Carrey's in it.
Really?
Jim Carrey dressed up as an old man movies. That's some long, annoying name.
Series of unfortunate events. Matt Ted. I know they made that into a show. Was it a movie?
Wow.
Lemony Snickets.
That's the movie I said, isn't it?
You didn't say any movie.
Is that not the one where what's his name dresses up? Isn't that Jim Carrey dressed up as the old man? Oh, it's not? Okay. He does dress up. Wait a minute. Hold on, please. I never saw that movie, but I knew there was one where he dressed up as, like, he had prosthetics on as an old man. That was the movie I was thinking of. Yeah, that's him. That's the movie I was thinking of. Matt and I did well together there, Matt. Good job, Matt.
They actually, well, that's what I was saying too. They did the TV series where they had what's his name? Shoot. Neil Patrick Harris plays that character. I never finished watching that. Oh, now you want to agree with me? It is the movie, but you get no credit because you've never seen the OG Dawn of the Dead.
Don't blink, goth. Wait, what? Okay, I got it.
That pause long enough.
I got it. It's the Bradley Cooper and the annoying singer song, huh?
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Who it paused on.
It paused on her.
On
On
stream.
stream it did.
Oh, what's the name of that? Star is Born.
Bad. Not a bad movie, but not a good movie. It was overhyped movie.
Yes, first guess.
Yeah, it paused on her on screen, on stream.
Duck Shad said.
I was not like I didn't hate the movie, but I didn't think it was good. It definitely wasn't living up to the hype.
I thought it was just okay. It definitely did not deserve Best Picture
I got
nominations.
some shit for saying it wasn't that great.
Yeah, my sister-in-law
And brother.
loved this movie, apparently.
And brother.
That might have been guilty by association.
No. He gave me a hard time. He gave me a harder time than she did.
It's just okay, Matt. Oh, that one went quick. I wasn't looking. Did I see Reese Witherspoon in there? I think I saw Reese Witherspoon.
Doctor. It looks like doctors. I don't mind Lady Gaga. I don't think she's an actress, but I like her songs. A lot of her songs. But I don't think she's an actress.
I think I saw Reese.
ER. Reese with her spoon? No, with her knife. Ha ha ha. Da, 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 da. Right there with she's wearing a doctor's coat. Right there.
Yeah, the movie that I'm typing in right
Okay,
I'm
now.
watching it on stream, so
so I'm not seeing it live. I'm watching it here, so I'm seeing it on a delay.
Just like heaven. You were like, no.
Because I forgot that there's a delay and I didn't realize what you were doing.
Ow!
Rude. See, Furby, be nice.
Saw that movie.
I'm watching it on delayed. I didn't even touch him. All I got to do is do this, and he starts screaming.
We were trying to explain to Chicky's dad yesterday us streaming.
Making money streaming.
Whole concept of you guys being here, just being here. It's very foreign to him.
He's like, I don't get it. He's like, I don't know why somebody would do that.
I said, everyone loves Chicky, and everyone loves to torment me.
And he said that's the way it should be. I was like, yeah, and?
That was quick. Let's do it again. Don't blink this
I'm
time.
used to quick.
All right. I feel like this is not a movie I've seen, which has been most of these, by the way.
So Twitch has decided to start sending me links to streams it thinks I'd like. Instead of just the people I sub to. I follow. Rude. No, they're not, Matt.
Matt, I haven't been feeling great the last couple days. I don't think wheels would be good for me.
In the last couple days.
I've been very tired the last couple days.
Debate spin that wheel.
Not like. Also not trying to do the wheels right now. All right. I have no idea.
Some of them are, that's for sure.
It's like it's a long movie, whatever it is. I'm willing to just give up. Let's see. Something called Good Time. Okay. One. All right.
I hate sewing. Sounds like a 420 movie.
Super quick.
And did I see Liam Neeson? I might have seen Liam Neeson.
It's a Naked Gun movie. Yeah, that's the dude from Naked Gun.
There's a jukebox. What in the world are you doing, child? Try Mr. Maggio.
Never heard of that.
And there's another guy with like crazy hair. Sticking up hair.
That's not an option, unfortunately, Goth.
Hey, Undead, how are you?
What in the world is this movie?
There's comics in the beginning. Nope, there's comics throughout it.
Mr. Magoo. Mr. Maggio. Okay, let me try Mr. Magoo. Who's Mr. Maggio? Not Mick Goo, is it?
I don't think so.
No. Jerry Maguire. Creep Show. Creep Show. All right. No. Yeah, they did it, and I believe it was like a bunch of different little movies in one. I think, but I'm not certain. I never saw it.
Maybe on those change
So,
rooms.
all right. We are going to call it a stream here shortly, but I still need to know what are we going to rank tomorrow. Make a poll out of it. Felt like there was some last week. Did I write any down? This was from the previous one. Those are the ones I wrote.
Top 10 goons.
Top 10 movie
That
villains.
new Liam Neeson movie coming out? I don't know.
Hey. Goth. Top 10 times we screamed at Papu. I didn't have any 420 highlights, chat, unfortunately.
I mean, unfortunately.
For them to have a list.
Mhm.
Not like, oh my lorsh. I wasn't able to. Top 10 alcohol. A lot more than 10, Goth.
I also have to be. Yeah, see, the hard thing with that is the ones that we've had.
Top 10 Snow Whites.
I hate doing these things.
Top 10 hot brother-in-laws. Bustin is number one in all of them. Fatty doesn't even make the list. These numbers 1 through 100, and Fatty doesn't make the list. Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Does it have to be the person's brother-in-law, or does
I
it
don't-
just have to be a brother-in-law? Shit.
I don't think you guys are going to see Fatty much, if ever, again, if I'm being honest. Only because he only joined us to play Warzone.
And even that was questionable.
Right. I want to say, I don't want to say he reluctantly did that, but he wants
No, he enjoyed it for a while, but then he got tired of it. And
he wants nothing to do with us streaming or anything like that, like Bustin does.
he has
And-
no
and-
interest in the actual stream.
And by the way, oh my god, he was so bad at just recognizing the fact that we were streaming. Like before we would start, I would put it like we have a group text, and I would be like, "All right, guys, do me a favor, don't mention this, like something in our real live." And 5 minutes in, he'd be like, "So what about blah 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 blah?" I'm like, "Dude, I just texted, don't talk about that." Or like he would call me by my real name, stuff like that. I'm just like, "You, dude, okay."
Well, they both called you by their
I
real
know,
name for
I
a
know,
long time.
I know.
It took a long time for that to.
I know, but I will say that the whole like texting and saying don't talk about this, it was like he would immediately talk about it. And by the way, I don't think it was
Intentional.
it wasn't
Didn't pay attention.
right. It wasn't he was trying to like annoy me. It was, oh, did you say that? Like, okay, dude, great, thanks.
He doesn't
Yeah.
pay attention to things.
OG Ferb is pretty bad at that. Yes, he is.
They were all having a discussion over the weekend about who went by Ferb first.
I always thought it was mid-grade Ferb, but mid-grade Ferb corrected me and said it was OG Ferb. So,
He didn't have any cool friends that call him by a nickname.
what's funny, I didn't. So I knew that some of them called him Winnie. I didn't know the one about
I
I
didn't hear all that.
I only heard part of it.
they apparently called him Care
I
Bear.
was stuck at the table.
They apparently called him Care Bear. His lacrosse team called him Care Bear, and they also called him Winnie. And he was telling us those stories, and those were funny. So, but anyway. Anywho, all right, what are we gonna rank tomorrow? I might just do Pop-Tarts just because I've been threatening to do it, and no one's giving me any better ideas. Our neighbor was named Lefty Shad. We loved Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty was
He was a good guy. Are you a left-handy? Are you left-handed?
I don't think Chicky and I have enough variety of Chinese foods that we've tried to rank Chinese food, Turtle. I get General Tso's
That's
chicken.
I was gonna say a lot of there's not a whole lot. God,
a
a lot of stuff that we're just. There's going to be things on there that we have no clue about, so I don't think we're going to be able to do this whole top 10 thing for
What?
very long.
One of these days, Chicky's not going to be here on a Tuesday night, and we're going to do top 10 movies.
I dare you.
Top 10 honkers. Oh, yeah.
I dare you. Geese.
Top 10 geese.
Honkers. Geese
Top
and
10
geese.
passive puppet drawful drawings, right? I wish we'd saved them all. Just his picture of himself is amazing.
Oh, excuse me.
If you only knew it was happening from here down in Chicky, with Chicky.
Top secret project.
It's an orange top secret project. Ow! Ow! She's got real scissors.
There's no scissors. It's a needle.
Okay, but it still hurts.
Jackass. Hey, Odie.
Hi, Odie. Odie, we're trying to figure out what I'm going to do as a top 10 list tomorrow.
Never on
Oh.
one
Stream
Top
share,
10
I do better
burps.
than that. Don't share needles.
We're doing okay, Odie. We're actually
It's-
probably
it's
going to be
a
ending the
lunch
stream
needle.
soon.
It's
It's
not,
not
even
even
that
that
sharp.
10
It's a
French
packaging
mixers.
Needle.
It's
It's
not-
not a.
it's-
It's not like a sewing needle. An orange pee-pee cover.
I could
Pee-pee warmer.
I could potentially be convinced that this is just a really stupid dude. The big forehead. It's been staring at me for the last 10 minutes.
I mean, the face does like.
It
isn't
could
like
be a dude's
super
face.
feminine face, and it's not wearing. She's not wearing a lot of makeup, so it's not bad.
This could be like a really dumb dude with a big
Why-
forehead.
Why?
Think he looks intelligent? Anyway. Guess I could just up the thing.
Guy who would call for your insurance with an Indian accent. I would have pal. You guys have power back yet? Need a black PP cover. Figured out I just need to just need to make a banana for a PP cover. You got power back Thursday or so. That's good. Oh, salami.
Hello.
Like banana.
Aloha, salami.
I
what-
took the banana to the thing on yesterday. And everybody's like, don't show it to the one niece. She hates bananas. So I brought it over and I said, I heard you'd love this.
Which one?
The oldest.
The oldest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she apparently hates bananas.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I said, I heard you'd love this. She's like, yeah, I love to hate it. She goes, it's really cute. Yeah, she apparently very much dislikes bananas. Meanwhile, they had a huge thing of bananas sitting on the counter.
What the heck is Jump Force? Top 10 Lego?
Lego sets.
Lego games? Oh, yeah. We're a lot of Lego games.
Few of
That's my girlfriend. Wait, what? Mario Party. Oh, Mario mini games. How many of these I would actually remember?
Well, too bad we don't have the Switch hooked up. We could actually play them. And rank them.
I love Mario Party. Mario Party's so much fun.
U.S. states. We don't know much about very many U.S. states. We haven't been to many, I should say.
And drink.
Ferb's driven through a lot.
Oh, cereal. That was the one I thought about doing. Did we do cereal? That's the one that what's her name wanted?
We.
Tracy wanted.
Like any of this is we.
Yeah, Matt, Mario Party on stream would be difficult. Actually. We didn't drink quizzes. Huh.
We do. It's
Yes.
hooked up to my computer. My monitor. Something. It's right there on my feet. I think we have another one too, but
It would not be impossible for us to actually do it. The problem is it would just be me and Chicky playing.
can't you? You can connect with other people. Already does.
Yeah, I
Never
guess we
have
could.
now.
Yeah. Top 10 fruits, top 10 chips.
My thing is,
if you did the mini games, we could do the mini games to rank them. If we didn't know.
I
And
think, I
chips.
think one of
One
them
of them
is.
is.
Cordy
Cordy
plays,
but he also has weird ways of connecting people to his computer. So I don't know if he like does a legit you do a code to play. Or...
This person just said every food I could think of. They just listed food. That's kind of funny. Here's just a bunch of food. Rank it. Top 10 food in general. Top 10 fruits. This 867 fruit. Oh, no, there's not. Okay. Why did I see 867? Maybe there's 867 lists. All right. Cereal, chips. Practically another chips list. It's just desserts in general. It's a lot of dessert. Red bean soup. The hell is red bean soup? Looks and sounds foul. Yeah, I don't know 90% of this list.
That's the problem with this stuff is other people make it up, so there's all kinds of weird stuff that they just put on there that aren't. Like if it was a company that made it, like a excuse me.
Soda. All right, how about I do this? I do a poll. Soda, cereal, chips.
And then
And then
hello,
hello,
Greg.
Greg, you.
Soda, cereal, chips, and what was the fourth one?
Fries tier list.
Soda, cereal,
See,
chips.
See, the sucky thing is, there probably be a bunch on there that we haven't had.
Could just do restaurants. Chain restaurants. It's a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, but
Soda.
none of them would we be able to put on the never heard of or never been to list.
Soda,
We did
chips.
candy
Yeah,
last
we
week,
did.
salami. We did Easter candy.
Soda,
and regular
chips.
Candy. Well, Ferb did.
Soda, chips, Pop Tarts, cereal. Right. Soda, Pop Tarts, chips, cereal. Soda, Pop Tarts.
Hey, Sandy, how you feeling?
Hi, Sandy. Should I add restaurants to that and take something off? Four cupcakes. What's up, Czar?
It
It
seems,
seems like a theme, a daily theme there, Sar.
So, I hope you carried them gently to bed.
No food in bed. I've learned my lesson. No food in bed. Jackass. And I am not Googling foods either. The box is gone now. Sounds like Sar has a sweet tooth like Furby does. He's got a very much, and I brought him all kinds of desserts, man. So my dad's diabetic, so he definitely can't keep all that. Like he does okay. He can eat some. He's just got to be careful. But everybody wants to leave whole things of cookies, and he made a whole pound cake that nobody ate any of.
I just had some. It was really good.
I know, but not at the house. So the thing was, he said, "I'll make brownies and pound cake," and then Fatty brought cookies, Bustin brought pie and carrot cake. It's like, although I do think Fatty bought the cookies before Dad said he'd make. That's Mom's pound cake that he makes. So how you feeling? How you feeling, Sandy? Your show is wanting me to have some McDonald's fries. I wish McDonald's fries were good anymore. They never seem to be any good anymore.
And French fries.
They're
So
cooked right with all the salt. They're so good. You might try to make some cake. Yeah, Dad makes my mom's pound cake, because he always really liked it, and he found her recipe for it. So he's been making that for our get-togethers. And then the neighbor made banana bread with chocolate chips in it, and she's like, "Take some home." I was like, "Okay." And then we have some apple pie, and we have cookies, pound cake. I think that's everything. Sore, but getting slightly better. Stitches come out Friday, and then sometimes the stitches just are more annoying than anything else. Little. Nuts.
Love nuts.
Only nut lover in this house.
All right, here's the poll. Got it pinned at the top. You can rank tomorrow night's top 10 list. Soda, Pop-Tarts, chips, or cereal.
You can
Rank
rank
it or you can vote for one.
You can vote for one. My apologies.
Oh, you know they're going to get on you if they go in there and they go, oh, I don't get to rank it. Found the nut soundboard. I don't even want to know, Matt. Don't want to know.
You're locked. Huh?
And you get your nuts right. So when I make my pee-pee warmers, am I making
Oh, you voted. Oh, okay.
nut warmers as well? Like the whole pee-pee and, like, am I making the whole caboodle?
I'm making that for me. Ask me, ask them.
You've got the model. You've got to be the test subject.
I need larger than that. I love cashews, Czar. Cashews are yummy. We can do it in an impromptu nut top 10 list right now.
Nut flap. I mean, they gotta stay warm too, right? Oh, why are they crooked? A bitch.
Top 10 foods that are better with nuts.
None. Zero. Zilch.
Huh. This
They're
is an
trying to get
interesting.
me to eat pie or something. What was it? Pie?
This is an interesting list. Top 10 foods that are better with nuts.
None.
Number 13, maple syrup. I disagree with that. Maple syrup is fine with or without nuts. I think they're thinking pancakes or like waffles on the next one. I've not had a lot of waffles in my time, but I did get, I think it was pecans on my pecans. One of those things on my waffles at the Waffle House when we went, and it was just okay. It was just all right. Salad better with nuts. I don't agree with that either. So far, I'm 0 for 3 on these. Let's see. Bread better with nuts. No, not better with nuts. Cinnamon rolls. Might be one of the first ones I agree with. I actually agree with that one. Yeah, see, it's banana bread. If it said banana bread, Czar, I would agree with that. But it just says bread. Cereal, better with nuts. Cereal bread. Now, see, it's got brownies down here with a little question mark in that. I would probably say brownies. I don't prefer brownies with nuts, but I can see where people would put that on the list. Cereal with nuts, like, that's a no. Frozen yogurt. Okay.
Frozen yogurt? That sounds gross.
Ice cream with peanuts is good. And some people put walnuts on ice. Like, is it better, though? Is it better? It might be better. That's a maybe for me. Cookies? Depends on the cookie, but sure. Depends on the cookie, but I can see potentially a nut making some cookies better. I would say the closest thing to a definitive thing that I would say it absolutely makes it better is cinnamon rolls. Chocolate. Now we're getting somewhere.
Nope.
Chicky disagrees with this, but I think most times
No.
nuts make chocolate better. All right. Is it tzatziki? Is that how that's pronounced? I've never had tzatziki. So I can't.
Greek. It's a Greek like a yogurt.
Yeah. I can't speak to whether that's better with it. So have to just move on that one. Cake. Is cake better with nuts? I don't think so. Again, like if it said carrot cake or banana bread, I would maybe be on board to say yes. But even those are not definitive. Carrot cake typically is. You're right, Matt. Honey. I mean, I guess if you consider like honey roasted peanuts and honey roasted, okay, I can kind of see that. I'll agree with that.
But that's not adding nuts
to the honey.
Well, that's adding honey to the nuts. That's true. That is true.
Ranking
Do you want to try that later, by the way? Okay. I think that's a no. All right. Ice cream. Yeah, I think you cannot say definitively any of these things are better with nuts. Right. I'm not pleased with this top 10 nuts list either, by the way. Number 13, or excuse me, number 11, pine nut. Okay. Number 10, chestnut. Never had it. Number 9, macadamia is blasphemous. Macadamias are so much better than number 9. Number 8, hazelnut. Okay. Number 7, Brazil nut. Okay. And macadamia nut puts a Brazil nut to shame. To absolute shame. The fact that a Brazil nut is ranked higher than either the macadamia nut or hazelnut is insane. Same with walnuts. Walnuts are not better than a hazelnut or a macadamia nut at all. Pecan number 5. Peanut number 4. Excuse me? It's the number 1 eaten nut in the world. That's insanity. Almond number 3. A peanut is better than an almond. And an almond's fine. But a peanut is better than an almond. Cashew number 2. Okay. And then number 1, pistachio. No. Pistachio is a top 5 nut. Don't get me wrong. But a cashew is better than a pistachio. A peanut's better than a pistachio.
And an olive's better than all of them.
No, they're not. No. By the way, a macadamia nut is better than a pistachio.
Peanut is actually not a nut, by the way. It's a legume.
Aces. Man, I love you. Pistachios are too hard to get to. Gotta crack them open.
You don't. They're usually already cracked open.
You gotta get into the shell. Gotta bust that shell open. Gotta bust it to get to the nut. So peanuts are like a bean. That's what Chicky's saying.
They're in the same family as a pea.
You have to work for that nut.
Legume.
Look, you sound like you struggle with a simple task. I like a pistachio. Don't get me wrong. I do. But a cashew is better.
You eat a pistachio.
I've eaten pistachios plenty of times. Pistachios are wonderful. Didn't Bustin give us some pistachios that I ate?
I've never seen you eat them.
Yes. Are they still up there?
Mm-hmm. Because you never ate them.
I'll go eat them right now.
I ate some of them.
I'll go eat some right now.
That's like the one.
I'm gonna add pistachios to the wheel. What do you think of that? I'll just enjoy them. Guess will have to make me enjoy eating pistachios.
Leave Ferb alone.
All right, the poll is out there. Well. Get a little 8:30 peak where everybody just suddenly popped in here and said hello. I don't know where that came from. Get to touch Ferb's poll. That's right.
It's the only reason he does it.
So does anybody out there have HBO Max and have any shows that you highly recommend?
HBO Max. My chair shrunk again.
Last of Us. Chiggy doesn't want to watch it. I'm already watching that with one of my kids.
No desire to watch that.
Yes, I love The Last of Us. Last night's episode, by the way, no spoilers, please, anybody, because I did watch it, but don't ruin it for everybody else. But last night's episode, outstanding. So good. So
I
good.
don't really know what it is. So you cannot have that whole thing.
Just get 1 or 2 small pieces because we're going to be getting ready for bed before too long.
First,
Neither
it
did I.
looked like a box of jambalaya. I was like, is he looking to cook jambalaya? Wait, I'm smoothing right over what, Sandy?
For just smoothing right over it. I don't know. What did we miss, Sandy?
Talking about when I blasted
A little.
when I blasted
me through Ferbs.
when I blasted Chicky in the face. Is that what we're talking about?
Shut up.
You watched Sahara last night. That's a movie, right, Czar? The Shaddy Shack
You're
comment.
probably hearing me through Ferb's mic, although I'm not hearing me through Ferb's mic, which is unusual. The Shaddy Shack comments.
I'm not sure what Sandy's talking about. Sorry, Sandy. Bob Hart's episode is funny. Okay.
I think it's where you leave Ferb alone. We get to touch Ferb's poll and click it too, and we get to watch it rise.
Oh, yeah. We have a poll out there. Sandy, we have a poll. My comments are a little nice and toasty. So let's see.
Behind catching up. Gotta click that live. Okay, click that live button.
Has anybody watched White Lotus? White Lotus. I've heard good things about White Lotus. Also heard it can run a little slow.
We have plenty of episodes of the thing to watch still.
We do? Indeed. I agree.
Hi.
A lot of
I'm
no
not
comments.
Allergic. I'm not allergic. I just don't like them. I don't like any nuts.
Not so
Kind of
yummy.
sorta.
I every once in a while, I will have pistachios.
I do want to watch Chernobyl. Yes, Shad. Okay. I definitely want to watch Chernobyl.
And I like I only like peanut butter in like Reese's cups. I don't like regular peanut butter too much. I mean, peanut butter and jelly, I've eaten it and it's all right.
Yep, that's one I definitely wanted to see, Shad. I think Bustin actually told me that Chernobyl was good, among other people, but I think Bustin was one of them. Bustin will try to get me to watch True Blood, and I'll tell him no. Just like I try to get Chicky to watch everything everywhere all at once. I forget the name. Love nuts, actually, especially in chocolate or ice cream.
No. No.
The Pit is all. Yeah, we've been watching The Pit, Shad, and we've liked The Pit. The Pit isn't on Hulu.
No, the Pit is only on ER is on Hulu and whatchamacallit.
I
I am also rewatching that while we're
always heard The Sopranos was good, Turtle. I don't know what it is, but I actually kind of don't want to watch it.
We had the first couple seasons on DVD that we borrowed from my parents at one time, and I think we watched 1 or 2, and then we just never went back to it. My parents loved it.
Your Max subscription is combined with Hulu. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so is ours now. It wasn't. We just got we just,
Avenue 5.
did Max.
I don't recognize Avenue 5. Watch Nut Milking Exposed. No, thank you, Czar. That sounds scary. The Boys is not on Max. I do watch The Boys. I like The Boys. Chicky. That's not a Chicky show. Not her cup of tea.
The little bits I've seen, I'm just like, no, thank you.
Boys is on Prime, right? Yeah, it's Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, we just got Max, so we're starting to watch. Like, Chicky and I started watching The Pit.
So far, I'm waiting for him to watch it. He hasn't been snoring through it, and he hasn't. Well, we.
And I've enjoyed it.
Days,
Rightfully so.
And I figured when we go upstairs, we'll watch an episode when we go upstairs. I figured.
But as soon as he like skips a whole bunch of days to watch other shows, where he starts snoring through it, I'm watching it on my own.
Been watching Righteous Gemstones on my own. That is funny. That's a funny show. Also, not a Chicky show. I already told her what it was about, and I said it's a dumb comedy, and she was like, "Yeah."
You didn't even really tell me what it was about. He just said it's a really dumb comedy. I said, if you say it's a dumb comedy, then it's really, really, really dumb, and I have no desire to watch it.
I told you it's about a family that runs one of those big mega churches. I did tell you that.
But if Ferb says it's dumb, then I'm definitely not interested in it. Because it's going to be really dumb. That hurts. Big Bang Theory. We watched that one.
It's about
I'd rewatch that.
making almond milk with
I don't think we
educational.
saw. I don't think we saw the very beginnings of that. I don't think we started watching that until it was around for a little bit. So that's a show I'd be willing to I like to rewatch some of the old shows.
Big Bang Theory, I think, is good, not great. It's good. I'll sit down and watch it, but like I'll watch, I'd rather watch a Modern Family or a Office or something like that before that.
I rewatched that too.
Civil War, not worth it. Shad, I 100% agree with you with Civil War. I don't know if we had this conversation already.
You did.
I did not think Civil War was very good at all. Big Bang is excellent. Watching it from the beginning and seeing the character development is entertaining. Yeah.
We watched The Office. It's funny because I didn't like The Office a whole lot. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it either. And then it kind of grew on me.
We liked Schitt's Creek, Sandy. We liked it. We watched all of Schitt's Creek.
Awesome. I've rewatched that too. I watched Daniel, what's his name, did a movie. I watched that movie. He wrote it and everything. Wrote it, directed it. Oh. Uh-oh. Story time.
I've heard Clone Wars is very good, Turtle. I like Star Wars, but I don't think I like it enough to invest in that. I actually did watch all of Game of Thrones, Shed. That I pirated back in the day because everybody was watching and talking about it. So that one I watched. Video is only 3 minutes long. Oh. Minus last episode.
That's better.
Definitely better.
Okay, I got that done. Yay.
So you don't want to show everybody that?
No.
Okay. Sheesh. Dexter. We watched the first 4 seasons of Dexter.
However many there are. We got. Hold on.
I think we got through everything but the last season.
And we didn't care much for the second to last season. That's when it was like the second to last is when we stopped watching it. and then we tried really hard, and we only got like 2 shows in, and we're just like, I can't. But then I heard that the new one that's supposed to be the is it Resurrection? Which is supposed to be about like him growing up and stuff, was supposed to be really good. Michael C. Hall has a band. He's like a rock band.
He was in a show, actually, I think it was also on Max, about a family that
Yeah, there were 8 seasons.
that owns a
Yes, a
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I told you about that, and I said we might like it, and I stopped watching it because I thought we might watch it, and then
Oh, you started watching it?
Mhm.
Oh, you don't have to wait for me. Watch it.
I watched the first episode, and and then I told you, I said I started watching this, and I think we might like it. Like it might be something we both like.
Watchmen shed.
Oh, and then that was the end of it. Yeah, there were 8 seasons of Dexter, and I think
we got through like 6. I think you might be right.
we got I think
6
we
or 7.
watched 7.
Yeah.
We didn't like 7 very much, but it was back when we used to get the discs from Netflix, and we got number 8, and we just couldn't.
Yeah, neither Chicky or I are much vampire, fans. That's like Bustin. The joke has always been, it's not necessarily a joke actually. Bustin loves True Blood, and has several times said, "You need to watch True Blood. You need to watch True Blood." And I'm just like, yeah.
6 feet under.
Yeah, 6 feet under. I'm like, yeah, I have no interest. And he's like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, yeah, I don't watch. Band of Brothers, I heard was good too. Killer. That might be one I sit down and watch at some point.
Family Matters. You need to watch that. Laura was one of your crushes.
Laura.
Did I do that? Yeah, I've heard that the original Sin is good.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy is that's like an FX show. Your mom liked Sons of Anarchy, didn't she? I think that was one of them she watched.
Yep, they
They
watched,
watched
it.
it. They liked it.
That one never appealed to me. Never something I felt like I'd want to watch.
House is good. I loved House.
Andy really is just naming TV shows now.
He's thinking of shows.
shows that are good. I watched House.
I
liked it
have-
a lot.
Zero interest in watching Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never watched Rick and Morty Shed, but I feel like it's my humor.
It's
Which
not
is not
mine.
mine.
I was gonna say, which means I will probably just watch it on the side when I'm bored and looking for something to watch. So.
I really liked Grace and Frankie. That was really good. Sandy, you would probably like on Netflix. There's a show. Ah, shoot, I gotta look it up now. Hold on. I think it's on Netflix. Let me look. I am very like. Am I not signed into Netflix? I'm not signed into
Ugh.
Netflix. Hold, please.
I might be.
No, you won't have my stuff. Eh.
I'm on vacation next week. You guys are literally just naming shows now. Stranger Things I watch. Chicky doesn't, but I watch with one of my
I
kids.
watched the
First
first
season,
season and
enjoyed
enjoyed it. I watched 1 or 2 of the second season, and it was just getting too crazy for me, and I wasn't interested anymore. Did we change the login for that?
No idea. This Saturday.
Oh, I'm
putting
putting
in
in
the
the
wrong
wrong email.
Saturday is Kevin's birthday.
I forgot. I told them that there will never ever be a Netflix account with my email.
Wednesday's is Sandy's birthday. This Wednesday or next Wednesday?
Shed might be going to Montana a little later. Will you go? You'll go in the spring.
This Wednesday. Okay. Weird. Kevin's is 26th, mine is 28th, and my sister-in-law is the 1st. We have 3 family birthdays in 5 days.
No. All right. So on Netflix, Grace and Frankie, very good. I do have The Resident on here. I haven't watched it yet, though. I also have Shameless on here. I haven't watched that either.
Actually, Sandy, yes, I don't get any gifts. That's Chicky and I don't do gifts. Occasionally, but
Pick something we, like.
we'll be like, "This is your birthday gift,"
something we need or something.
right?
It's like a couple years ago for both Mother's Day and Father's Day. Ferb's like, or Mother's Day and my birthday. He's like, I can't think of anything. Go ahead and order an ice maker, which I was already going to do. So I ordered the nice one. Sandy, you might get a kick out of this. Working Moms, it's called, on Netflix. I don't recommend it to everybody because it's really not everybody's. It's a little over the top. It's a Canadian show.
Yes, Chicky ordered the ice maker, and it's possibly our favorite thing in the entire house.
So our ice maker in our it's called Working Moms. Working Mom. Hold on, I'll put up a thing so you can see what it looks like.
It makes that kind of ice. It makes the Sonic ice.
Our refrigerator ice maker.
Oh, absolutely. More favorite than the kids' turtle. Absolutely.
Our refrigerator ice maker kept freezing up. So we said, screw it. And I started doing, this is it, Sandy, if Ferb shows.
Corner. Hold on.
That's the one. There's 2 of them. This is the one. There's another one that's like titled the same and it's very similar. Same storyline.
Oh,
But
Kevin, come back. Turtle has something he wants to tell you.
it's like cheesy funny, but it's funny.
All right, Turtle. He's been summoned.
What?
He's currently eating Easter candy. Oh, they can't see you. Hold on. It's not a...
No.
Turtle says, destroy the ice maker.
No.
Do you like the ice that the ice maker makes?
No.
Huh? Okay, get out of here.
No.
But yeah, we started using old classic ice trays, and I was the only one that ever cracked the
Blew
ice.
it.
Like screw it.
I think at least the 2 older kids would also agree that they like it more than they like us.
Mm-hmm. Shad says hi. Matt says hi.
You know what? Kevin only drinks stuff that doesn't really use ice, so that's why he doesn't care as
He
much.
likes ice water.
That's true.
Ice. He always wants new ice. I mean, we used at our old house. We never had an ice maker at all. Neither of our fridges had ice makers, so we always cracked ice. But there was only 2 of us usually. But when this one broke, and I was the only one cracking ice all the time, it really got annoying. So I was already looking into a new one, or into a countertop ice maker.
Not a cult.
I don't know.
Legally.
Why don't you order an ice maker? So I got the nugget ice maker.
And it's the best thing we own.
Like it a lot. You have to use at least filtered water.
An Easter bunny hid an Easter egg in it. Chicky loved that.
He also put one in the toaster oven, which was real smart. Someone wanted bagels in the morning and then had to put it back in there.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This person keeps staring at me. While I'm talking to you guys, this random ass person keeps staring at me.
Get a table. If you get a countertop ice maker, use.
What's up, Mike?
Hello, Mike. We have a Berkey filter, which we need new filters. I think it's been a while.
Been a while.
But filter, it was funny when I was talking about getting this one. I asked in a group I'm in if anybody had one, and one friend was like, "Yes, but you have to use purified water." distilled water. Only use distilled. I was like, well, we have a filter. I think that'll work. No, distilled. I was like, oh,
Hi, Angel. You'll do fine.
when do you leave, Angel? Soon. Friday? Thursday?
For the
For the
big
big event.
Does anyone know Expel from YouTube? He's a Warzone content creator.
Felt like I got everything all ordered and stuff.
None of that came over.
Friday. Have fun.
The whole yay is not coming over. That's
Mention
weird.
Mention my
name.
name. Say, Chicky loves you.
What's
He
up,
knows
Galaxy?
it.
You know
Mention
of
my
him.
name.
Mention
Mention
my
my
name.
name. What I meant to say is tell them I said congratulations.
Oh, he's getting married this coming weekend or next week sometime.
This weekend. I
This
think.
weekend in Ireland, and Angel is a part of that community and friends with them, and she will be attending the wedding.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very good. And by the way, He's-
you don't know who he is, Angel.
He's-
You know Brookie Cookie. We don't
I was
know
going to
who
say
Stone Dog is.
he's marrying the better streamer, Brookie Cookie. She also streams, and I believe that's actually who Angel is probably
Yes, closer to.
closer to. But yeah,
No, we've never heard of him. He gets brought up in her stream all the time, and we're like, we have no idea who that is. Who is that?
Oh,
Brookie's fiance. Okay,
soon
soon to be Brookie's husband. Now we know who you're talking about.
Sandy, you would probably really like Brookie.
Exactly, Angel.
I like Brookie. Brookie is a great streamer.
Yes. On New Year's a couple years ago, I was chatting in her chat. Ferb popped in. Where's my wife? It's like I'm having fun.
But I feel like Brookie and Sandy are a little similar, to a certain degree. You have,
You decided you didn't like the thumbnail, Galaxy. I told you I'm not one to ask, but get one you could hook up to your water line that is connected to your fridge that isn't used. Yeah, that would be nice.
she seems like an angel.
Like I think who she is, I feel like who she portrays in her stream is definitely who she is in real life. Tammy too. They punch Amy. Sandy. It's all right. All are welcome in the funnies section. All are welcome.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, I was going to end the stream about 20 minutes ago.
What you see is what you get with all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I know Tammy's going. Is Senor Snave going? I know there's a couple people. You like to stir the pot.
Thank you, Shad. Where'd that come from?
Talk about all these other people that we love. He wants to make sure you feel loved. Senor couldn't get time off. Boo. And then Tammy's wedding will be before too long too, right? I think. I'm not in her stream as much. She gets on at times where I'm not able to be on too long. Innocently, of course.
Like someone's spamming hearts at me, Chicky.
Shad's catching feelings. Shad's been
Shad's been spicy lately.
he has for about a week. He's been spicy and yeah. He's been sharing a lot. But yeah, Tammy's getting married, I think, soon. Before too long, anyway.
All right. Nope.
Ferb had spicy salsa yesterday.
Oh my God. I didn't start hiccuping because I didn't eat enough of it. But Bustin brought 2 types of salsas. And the first one I tried, I dipped the
Brings
chip
the
in
same ones every time.
and I put it in my mouth and I was like, it was so hot. And then I got something to cool it down. And then I did the green one, which was supposed to be not as spicy. And it wasn't as spicy, but it was still too spicy for me.
He's like, I'm going down to get a drink. My mouth is on fire. Galaxy, I have not watched anything today. I've been working on something and taking care of the neighbor's dog and talking to my aunt and dealing with some things with her. But I'm not as good about watching the videos as I should be either. All right, we will watch it. I didn't think the video was actually out yet. I thought you just did the thumbnail for it.
All right. Well, first of all, before we get off, I'd like to apologize to Chicky for flashing her earlier. Sorry, Chicky.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say the other thing.
Mm-hmm. And I will warn you. Yes. Never mind.
Me?
Never mind.
No, I'm intrigued.
You recorded and finished it yesterday. Cool. That's unusual for a video. Don't worry, no one watches Galaxy's video.
I want to know what you want to warn me about.
Nothing. I was gonna be silly. I mean, I can send you the link to one we got. It's more expensive now than it used to be. Yeah, because everything's more expensive, but we've been on for a while. It was short yesterday. It was only like 15 minutes yesterday, so today's long compared to that. But we didn't get on until
We get it on Amazon?
I think so. It's a very long.
So I think I have it saved.
Solve this puzzle. It's not a puzzle.
Wait. Is that a hat?
Yes.
Oh no. Shad's time in
Oh,
Galaxy.
I think it says the password's incorrect. Yeah, okay.
I can look it up. Mine will sign me in.
It's the password changed at some point. All right, Chad, we're going to show you our ice maker and then we'll get out of here. Huh?
Said a while ago. So this is an older model technically too. Oh yeah, it's more expensive than it was. Hold on. 22 we bought it. Knock on wood, it's still going strong.
All right, so can I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one we bought.
You just
Just got the noti a few minutes. YouTube has not been giving me any noties, Angel. None. Zero, zilch, zip. If you go through a lot of ice, this part here, the extra tank is definitely necessity. Because I keep that. I fill that like twice a day. It'll be about a third to half. And if I don't fill it all day, it'll be almost empty. If it does get too empty, then it's a pain in the ass to get it to siphon right again. But it wasn't quite that much when we bought it. It was a little less than that.
It was
But
still
it is-
expensive.
It is.
I think it was in the $300 ballpark, like $350 or something.
It is one of the more expensive because it's the nugget ice. All the nugget ice ones are expensive, but this one had like the better reviews and the better.
And we were looking at it was because the ones we were looking at, like, were still in the 200s, I think, right? Like everything we were looking at was still expensive. So we were like,
they
well,
make bullet
ones and they may, yeah. But the nugget ice ones are the most expensive ones. And that's what I said. I was gonna buy one of like the bullet ones, one of the like half this price maybe. And he's like, well, why don't you get it for a combination of like your Mother's Day and birthday present? I was like, guess what? We're getting the nugget ice. So it wasn't that much then. I will say we bought it in May of 22, and knock on wood, it is still going strong. So
Yep.
no, I know some people have had issues with them.
That's
I
another
guess.
reason why. That's another reason why I can honestly say that it's one of our favorite things because we don't buy a lot of things like that.
Not like that.
Nothing like that. So when it was all said and done, it was like this thing better be good, and it lived up to it. So there you go.
Like I said, the biggest thing is refilling it because you have water. Well, I can't point at my screen. So the bottom of the ice maker,
We got that year.
this
It's
part down here has you put water in there. And then if you buy this, it has it has tubing that goes over that siphons over. So this gives you like another gallon of water or something like that that'll run.
we got that year instead of feeding our kids, or instead of going on vacation. That part might be true. I'd have gone on vacation that year.
Maybe we might not have. So, but yeah, and I will also say it doesn't. It's not a freezer, so it's not like it's not like when you go to a hotel and they have the big ice machines. The ice will constantly melt, and it'll just recycle the water until you. So what I'll do every once in a while, like if I know we're having people over, I'll scoop the ice and put it in the freezer. I'll put it in a Ziploc bag until it freezes again because it'll be slightly melted. So when I put it in the freezer, it freezes solid. So I break it up back into the nuggets and put it in the freezer when we're gonna have company. But for 4 of us using it every day, we could just use this. Hey, Bushwookie.
What's up, Bush?
But I do have to refill this because I usually, if it gets down to about here, about a third, I refill
I don't
it.
have your thing up on the screen.
Oh, sorry. I was telling them things about it.
Well, most of that they saw.
So yeah, it doesn't
Keep
keep
'em
them
frozen.
frozen. It'll constantly kind of like in the morning, it will be kind of low because it's been settling and melting a little bit. But once you open it up and take some ice, it starts making more. But yeah, it's not a freezer in itself.
We're used to it, but I will say it's constantly running. Like it's almost always making noise. That's probably the only knock to it. And it's not super loud, but it is always making noise for the most part. Okay, we're really going for real this time. You cannot stop us.
Well, Angel, if I don't see you before you leave, have fun. Tell them I said congratulations
Absolutely.
and enjoy yourself. Wait, don't go. Stop. Drop. Roll.
Have fun, Angel. Have you been to Ireland? It's where my mom's from. I was there when I was 5. I don't remember any of it. My mom is from Dublin.
And he completely ignored me. Uh-oh.
I was talking about Shad's nuts.
Uh,
Okie dokie. See. Over to see me as well. That is very cool, Angel.
so I know you were trying to plan that too. Topo.
Oh my lord, Topo. Topo could come visit you too.
Topo.
Topo, go see Angel in Ireland this weekend. Going there for Brookie's wedding. Brookie and Expel. Topo, we're getting off though. We're getting off.
Yeah, we are leaving. 'Tis bedtime.
So thank you guys as always for hanging out with us.
Up to Ireland.
Chicky,
Huh?
would you like to say an official goodbye? Hearing any of that? It's just weird. All of a sudden tonight, like it's not catching your voice as well. Turn the knob to the right a little. None of that. Are you muted? You're literally none of that's. None of that's coming through.
Well, then something broke.
Yeah, you're not coming through at all on Discord.
Good night, friends. I love you.
Check your Discord.
It's
No, they're not. Talk.
Hello, hello, hello.
Just as I told Chicky to say goodnight, her
Nope,
mic
now
stopped
it's
working.
not showing me coming through.
That's weird. Here, talk to them through the
I yelled, "Good night, friends. Love you."
toodaloo bitches.